Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Monday Night Raw, live in Birmingham, Alabama. And we're kicking things off with the World Tag Team Championship match, with AOP looking to gain some gold here in Universe mode. AOP defeated the Viking Raiders 2 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw to earn this opportunity. And now AOP's looking to defeat Fraxium and win the Tag Team Championships. But ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't look like Axiom wants to drop the Tag Team Championships anytime soon. Because if you guys remember episode 12, Fraxium defended the tag team titles against DIY, who formerly just split up that episode as well, and then defeated Motor City Machine Guns at Backlash for the Tag Team Championships. And now they want to walk into Money in the Bank as tag team champions. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this matchup. Now what they fighting for? The World Tag Team Championships.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 620 pounds, Rizar and Akam, authors of Pain. And their opponents at a combined weight of 336 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, Axiom and Nathan Frazier. Fraxia!
Is this the last time Fraxium holding those tag team championships? Or can they somehow overcome AOP just like they overcame any other challenge? Ladies and gentlemen, Adrian Butler rings the bell and this match is underway. And now Razor is on the attack, tags in Akam. And just like 2 weeks ago, AOP working with that teamwork, communication, cutting off the middle of the ring and just dominating Axiom here in the early goings of this matchup. But Axiom finds the reversal, and now Axiom trying to build something here, but getting taken down by Akam. And now Akam and Axiom trading blows here. Big punch by Axiom, big kick by Akam. And now Akam sends Axiom into the corner, tags in Razor. And now Razor with their clothesline on Akam. Big elbow drop to Axiom. Paul Ellering's on the apron. But now look at Razor trying to perform a move. Axiom finds a reversal. Big elbow, down goes Axiom. Going for the pin. And a kick out by Axiom. And another elbow drop on Axiom. Now Axiom's trying to make the tag to Frazier, but Razor doesn't let him. And now Razor showboating in the corner, and Axiom takes advantage. And now Axiom with the uppercut. And now tagging in Nathan Frazier. But Razor getting caught with the momentum rolling up Razor's Frazier, and a kick out by Razor. Big punch. And now Nathan Frazier in the corner just chopping away at Razor. But now here comes Razor with the elbow. Frazier getting caught with the shoulder tackle. And now look at Razor just throwing Nathan Frazier around. Big knee by Razor. And now it's AOP controlling the tag team champions here in this matchup. And now Razor full head of steam into a big boot. Getting up, Frazier now is a Razor, sending him into the AOP's corner. Tags to Akam. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the double team by AOP. Just overpowering Nathan Frazier into another big knee. And this has been AOP for the most part in this matchup. Head first goes Frazier into the corner. And now Akam could be looking to put this matchup to win. And now Akam has Frazier superplex. But now Frazier getting the elbow in the midsection. There's a chop. And now Frazier sends Akam into the corner. Tags in Axiom. And now Nathan Frazier and Axiom showing off their tag team abilities. Drop kick into the corner. And now Akam down goes Axiom with the side Russian leg sweep. And now Akam sends Axiom into the corner. Clothesline, almost decapitating Axiom. Into the corner goes Axiom once again, tags to Razor. And now Razor has Axiom into the power bomb, folding Axiom in half. Tags in Frazier. And now for Axiom with the moonsault, down goes Razor, going for the pin after the moonsault. And a kick out. And now for Axiom, Frazier in control, but now here comes Razor with the headbutt into the corner. And now there's the combinations in the corner, just teeing off on Nathan Frazier. Going for the pin. And a kick out by Frazier. Big reversal by Frazier. And now Frazier sends Razor into Axiom's corner. Tags to Axiom. And now, ladies and gentlemen, another drop kick in the corner. Axiom's teeing off here on AOP on the outside of the ring. And now, Axiom has a history of taking count-out victories here in Universe Mode. Defeated DIY for the first time they faced by a count-out. Count of 4 by our referee. Inside the ring now goes both teams. And now Razor off the ropes, back body drop to Axiom, going for the pin. And Nathan Frazier broke it up. And now Frazier sent into AOP's corner. And now look out, Razor just taking down Axiom, going for the pin. Those two, and a kick up by Axiom. Now Razor focusing his attention back to Nathan Frazier. And just throwing Frazier over the top rope. And now Axiom's on an island by himself. DDT to Razor. And now Axiom. Slingshot on the top rope. DDT to Razor. Hurricane Rana on that Akam on the outside, and Razor had to kick out. And now Axiom with the drop kick, going for the pin to defeat AOP. There's two, and Razor kicks out again. Razor now backs up Axiom with the Hurricane Rana. Down goes Razor. And now Axiom trying to double team Akam on the outside. Big reversal by Axiom. And now Razor's back up to his feet. Axiom, Spanish fly. And I hit those. Razor taking control. And now sending Axiom face first on the barricade. And now both members of each team brawling on the outside. Count of 5, and now Razor focusing his attention back on Axiom. Count of 7. German suplex by Akam. AOP don't win the tag titles by countout. And now there's the Luthan's press to Nathan Frazier. DDT by Axiom. Back inside the ring now. And now elbows to the head of Razor. And now look at Axiom getting up Razor here in this match. Akam's back up on the apron. Tags to Akam. And now Axiom into the corner. Axiom now getting reversed by Akam. Big chop into the corner goes Akam in Axiom's corner. Frazier's now legal. Kick to the midsection, and now there's the neck breaker. Going for the pin. There's 2, and a kick out by Akam. Big punch, and now look at Nathan Frazier with the side rushing leg sweep down on Akam. And now there's Paul Ellering once again getting involved in this match. And now Akam getting reversed by Nathan Frazier into a bulldog. Going for the pin off the bulldog. Is this going to be enough to defeat AOP? And a kick out by Akam. And now Nathan Frazier gets up Akam once again here in this match. Nathan Frazier sends Akam into the corner. Tags to Axiom. And ladies and gentlemen, Brainbuster Frog Splash by Axiom. Going for the pin off the Frog Splash. And there's Razor breaking up the pin. And now Axiom goes up to the top rope. Axiom looking to end this match. Crossbody going for the pin. Is this going to be enough? There's 2. And Axiom can't put away Akam. Now getting up. Akam is Axiom. There's a combination strikes. And now Nathan Frazier doing a cheap shot. Now rolling up. Axiom is Akam, and a kick out by the tag team champions. And now Akam sends Axiom into the corner, tags in Razor. And ladies and gentlemen, this might be the beginning of the end of the title reign. The neckbreaker powerbomb combo going for the pin. And there's Nathan Frazier breaking things up. And now Razor sending Axiom into the corner once again. Big reversal by Axiom into the roll-up on Razor to retain the tag team titles, and a kick out by Razor. And now Axiom gets up Razor, does a chop, DDT down on Razor. Tags in Nathan Frazier. Up goes Nathan Frazier, big axe handle on the back of Razor, going for the pin, and Akam breaking things up. Big moonsault, and now look at Nathan Frazier sending Akam into the corner. And now, ladies and gentlemen, double super kick. And now Axiom lining up Razor, but Razor finds a short knee. Big knee by Axiom. And now Axiom on the apron. Akam trying to get Axiom off, and he does. Axiom is trying to put this match away. And now Razor getting reversed. Axiom with the power. Axiom, down goes Razor into the submission. The submission by Axiom. But there's the rope break called by our referee. And now Axiom tags in Razor, tags to Frazier. And ladies and gentlemen, this might be it for AOP. There's a frog splash and brainbuster combo. Going for the pin on Razor. There's two. And Razor kicks out. And now Nathan Frazier on the apron, elbow drop. And now Nathan Frazier going up to the top rope once again. Nathan Frazier, drop kick. What does Frazier have in mind? Getting up Razor, sending Razor into Axiom's corner. Tags to Axiom. And now looking for the brainbuster combo. And now there's a frog splash once again. Going for the pin. There's two. And Axiom retains the tag team championship.
Here are your winners, and still World Tag Team Champions, Axiom and Nathan Frazier.
Axiom with a dominant win and stays in control of the tag team division here in Monday Night Raw. And we are back here live in Birmingham, Alabama. And it's time for more Money in the Bank qualifying matches. And here comes Kairi Sane. Looking to qualify.
For one fall, making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane.
Kairi Sane looking to follow in the footsteps of Lyra Valkyria, who qualified last week on Monday Night Raw. But she has one hell of an opponent here tonight. But Kairi Sane will be in action coming up right now. And her opponent, the Devil's favorite, and Stephanie Vaquer.
And her opponent, from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie Vaquer.
Stephanie Vaquer, who has a history here in Universe Mode. She faced Cora Jade in the first episode of Universe Mode. And now she's looking to get back into the title picture by defeating Kairi Sane here tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this Women's Money in the Bank qualifying match, where we know Lyra Valkyria is our first one to qualify. And there's a crossbody by Kairi Sane starting out this matchup. And now Kairi Sane with the combination strikes, and now there's the chop. And now look at Kairi Sane with the moonsault to Vaquer. And Kairi Sane with this nightmare drop kick to the temple. And now going to the top rope, Kairi Sane looking to showboat here on the top rope. Don't know if that was a smart idea. And there's a frog splash going for the pin on Vaquer to go to Money in the Bank. And a kick out by Stephanie. And now Stephanie Vaquer with punches by Kairi Sane and a Hurricane Rana. But now Stephanie with the in-ring presence, rolling out of harm's way, getting back in and getting caught with the backhand. And now Stephanie looking to build offense. Sane and Stephanie going back and forth on reversal. And now look at Kairi Sane sending Stephanie into the Hurricane Rana. And now Kairi Sane gets up Stephanie. What does Kairi Sane have in mind? And what a spear! Cutting Stephanie in half. Big drop kick by Stephanie. And now what does Stephanie have in mind? Big reversal by Kairi into another backhand. And now look at Kairi Sane going up to the top rope. Kairi Sane with the insane elbow now. Stephanie Vaquer with the reversal. Big reversal by Kairi Sane, now into a roll-up looking to catch Stephanie off guard, and a kick out by Stephanie. Big clothesline, and now super kick down goes Kairi Sane. And now Kairi in the corner. And now look at Stephanie with the power and down with the backbreaker. But not done there. Stephanie Vaquer with another one. Down goes Kairi Sane. Big reversal by Kairi Sane, and now into another crossbody going for the pin. Is this going to be enough? And a kick out once again by Stephanie. And now Kairi Sane going up to the top rope. Kairi Sane from across the ring and coming up a tad bit short. And now Kairi Sane with the combinations, and what a kick by Kairi. Kairi Sane now with the axe handle. And now there's a chop. Stephanie Vaquer with the boot. Now getting up. Kairi Sane once again. There's the headbutt. going for the pin after the headbutt. Is this going to be enough? And a kick out. And now Stephanie gets up. Kairi on the shoulder. Kairi finds the reversal. Down goes Stephanie. And now Kairi Sane goes up to the top rope. Stephanie is in position. Kairi Sane, insane elbow. Going for the pin. There's two. And a kick out by Stephanie. And now Kairi Sane and Stephanie back here. There's a jawbreaker by Stephanie. And then Stephanie went for the suplex. Kairi Sane finds the reversal and taking out the knee of back here. And now what does Kairi Sane or Stephanie Vecchia have in mind? Full head of steam. Kairi finds the reversal into a spear. And now wasted energy. Going up to the top rope, but Stephanie Vecchia is there. Stephanie couldn't catch, but Kairi Sane, insane elbow to the back of the neck. There's two, and Kairi Sane goes to Money in the Bank.
Here is your winner, Kairi Sane.
Kairi Sane goes one step closer to Money in the Bank. Now we found two women of Monday Night Raw that will go to Money in the Bank. And we are back live in Birmingham, Alabama. And here comes the new Women's World Champion. Rhea Bloody Ripley.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making a
Rhea
way
Ripley.
from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
With a dominating win at Clash in Scotland, capturing the Women's World Championship once again in her career. And now Rhea Ripley's in action here tonight. And you think this is the one woman that has her eyes on the Money in the Bank qualifying matches? Because now we know Lyra Valkyria and Kairi Sane has qualified for Monday Night Raw. But ladies and gentlemen, still to come, we have Seth Rollins and Sami Zayn in our main event, qualifying for the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. And we know from last week, Penta is our first one that qualified for the ladder match for the men's side of things. But now, ladies and gentlemen, who is Rhea Ripley facing here on Monday Night Raw? And here comes part of OTM, Jada Parker.
And her opponent from Port St. Lucie, Florida, Jada Parker.
Jada Parker, if you guys remember back at Backlash, she faced Cora Jade for the Women's World Championship, came up short. And now she has a chance to have an upset victory against the Women's World Champion, and Rhea Ripley. But now, let's see. Is Jada Parker gonna upset Rhea Ripley? Or is Rhea Ripley gonna be dominant once again? And this match is underway, ladies and gentlemen. Rhea Ripley finds an elbow. Jada Parker rolls up Rhea Ripley, though. Is this gonna be enough? No, Ripley kicks out instantly. And now there's a shoulder tackle by Parker. Ripley finds the boot to the head. And now Jada Parker finds a boot of her own to the head. And now Jada Parker finds the knee to the back of the neck. And now what does Parker have in mind? Kicking the back of Rhea. Stomp to the arm. And now Rhea could be in trouble. Jada Parker gets up Rhea Ripley. Big boot. And now Parker with chops, and now Rhea Ripley trying to counter a chop of her own. Big punches by these two women hockey brawling in this match. And now Jada Parker sends Rhea Ripley off the ropes into the STO takedown. And now Jada Parker with the kick. Rhea Ripley finds the reversal. Jada Parker takes down Rhea Ripley. But Rhea Ripley now takes down Jada Parker. And now what does Rhea have in mind? Clubbing blow to the back. And now look at Rhea Ripley. Big head bunt to the head to Jada Parker. Stomp to the back, and now look at Rhea Ripley with the submission locked in on Jada Parker, but Parker gets out of it quickly. But now Parker gets up Rhea Ripley, but Ripley finds the reversal. Big boot by Ripley going for the pin. Is this gonna be enough to defeat Parker? No, Parker kicks out. And now what does Rhea Ripley have in mind? Getting up Jada Parker in the corner. Rhea Ripley full head of steam with the shoulder in the midsection. And now stomping out Jada Parker's Rhea Ripley. And now Rhea with Parker in position, looking for something. Parker finds the reversal. Rhea finds the reversal as well. Big punch. And now Rhea Ripley. Electric chair drop on Jada Parker. Going for the pin. There's two and a kick out by Parker. The frustration of Ripley might be coming into show here. Ripley gets up Parker. Parker finds the reversal knee to the face. Rhea finds the reversal and now there's elbows to the jaw of Parker. Parker finding the reversal once again on Rhea. And now Rhea Ripley gets back up. Big reversal by Ripley. Jada Parker though with the backbreaker. And now wrenching on the back of Ripley. Up goes Parker, getting up Rhea Ripley. What does Parker have in mind? Big elbows by Ripley. And now Ripley sends Parker off the ropes. Drop kick avoided by Jada. And now Jada Parker sends Ripley over the top rope on the apron. Ripley just pushes Rhea Ripley away. Kick to the midsection. And now Rhea Ripley, up goes Parker. Down with that powerbomb. And now there's the axe handle. And now Rhea Ripley with the head scissor locked in. But Jada Parker fights out of it, and now Rhea Ripley. Down goes Jada Parker once again. Rhea Ripley with the combination. Jada Parker finds the reversal once again. And now Rhea Ripley could be in trouble. Headbutt into the corner. Jada Parker getting reversed by Rhea. And now Rhea Ripley finding knees to the midsection. Down goes Parker. And now Rhea goes to the top rope. Rhea Ripley with the frog splash. Going for the pin to defeat Jada. And a kick out at 2 by Jada Parker. And now look at Rhea Ripley locking in the submission. Locking it in. Jada Parker could be in trouble. Jada Parker taps out. Rhea Ripley's victorious.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
The Women's World Champion with the massive win. What a match. And we are back live in Birmingham, Alabama. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a Money in the Bank qualifying match.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn looking to go to Money in the Bank, looking to chase his dreams of becoming a world champion. And the crowd here in Birmingham is fully behind Sami Zayn. And Sami Zayn looking to do anything he can to go to Money in the Bank. But ladies and gentlemen, he has one hell of an opponent, because his opponent is a revolutionary. He is a visionary. Ladies and gentlemen, Seth freaking Rollins is looking to become a 3-time Money in the Bank winner.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth Rollins has been on a winning streak until a couple weeks ago when he faced Ilya Dragunov in episode 14. That was one hell of a match though, ladies and gentlemen, and now the crowd is singing to Seth Rollins. And ladies and gentlemen, this could be match of the year. Let's get into this matchup. Main event time. Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn. Winner, fate goes with Penta on the Raw side of things to go to Money in the Bank. Big knee. And now Seth Rollins gets up Sami Zayn, big enzuigiri. And Seth Rollins bringing out new attire here tonight. Big uppercut. And now Seth Rollins and Sami Zayn in the elbow collar tie-up. And now Seth drives Sami towards the ropes. Big stomp to the midsection. And now Seth with the sling blade. Stomping out Sami, and now look at Seth going to the top rope. Seth Rollins with the moonsault, or the Phoenix Splash, my bad. And a kick out at 2 by Sami Zayn. And now Seth finds another reversal on Sami. Big reversal by Sami. And now these two men reversing everything that each man throws at each other. And now Seth looking to get up Sami Zayn here. Another sling blade by Seth. Getting up Sami Zayn, big punch, another chop. And now Sami Zayn, kick to the midsection. Sami Zayn, brainbuster to Seth Rollins. Stomp to the head, stomp to the midsection. And now here comes the press by Sami Zayn. Big reversal. Kick to the midsection. Seth Rollins has Sami Zayn. Pedigree. Going for the pin. There's clear and a kick out by Sami. And now Sami Zayn getting caught by Seth. And now look at Zayn in their corner. Seth, forehead of steam, missing the elbow in the corner. And now Sami Zayn, Blue Thunder Bomb, going for the pin. Away there, big drop kick. And now Seth and Sami contending to brawl in this match. Big German by Sami Zayn. Big punches to the face now. And now Sami Zayn getting reversed by Seth. Hurricane Rana by Seth, or by Sami Zayn. Big reversal by Seth. Big super kick. And now look at Sami Zayn and Seth Rollins just trading blows against one another. Big reversal by Seth Rollins. Big reversal by Sami Zayn. And now Seth Rollins driving Sami Zayn into the corner once again. Big punch. Big knee, down goes Sami. And now Sami Zayn getting caught by a German suplex into the pin. Sami's foot's on the ropes, but Sami kicks out anyways. And now Seth gets up Sami Zayn, big form. Big reversal by Sami Zayn. And now Zayn rolling up Seth Rollins now into the pin attempt. And now Zayn getting caught with the pin attempt of Seth's own. And now both men once again back up to his feet. German by Sami Zayn now. And now Seth gripping at that knee. And now Seth Rollins could be in trouble. Into the Boston Crab. Seth is trying to crawl, but now Seth getting out of it quickly. Down goes Sami Zayn. Kick to the midsection, and now Seth Rollins looking for it again. There's the pedigree. And now Rollins off the ropes. There's a curb stomp. Going for the pin off the stomp. To go to Money in the Bank, and a kick out by Sami Zayn. And now there's the reversal by Sami. And now Sami stalking Seth. Big punch. And now Sami sends Rollins over the top rope and down to the ringside area. And now Zayn and Rollins on the outside. brawling. There's the knee by Rollins. Now getting back inside the ring, ladies and gentlemen. We know what Seth is looking here. Seth is looking to dive off the ropes. Rollins with the suicide dive. And now there's the drop kick by Zayn. These two men are putting on an absolute classic here in our main event. Big reversal. And now Rollins sends Sami face first into the ring post. And now into the ring goes Sami Zayn, Seth Rollins on the apron. And there's the knee. And now Sami Zayn gets back up. There's a clothesline. And another clothesline. And now Sami Zayn looking for some momentum. And down goes Seth. Going for the pin. Is Seth going to kick out? And yes, he does. And now Sami Zayn gets up. Seth Rollins. Another time, no. Seth finds the reversal. Sami got caught with the curb stop. And now Seth gets up. Sami Zayn. And now Seth pedigree. And now Seth Rollins not backing down. Another stop. In a matter of seconds. Going for the pin. To go to Money in the Bank. And he does.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth Rollins joins Penta in the Money in the Bank ladder match. But ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time we have here tonight. Thank you for watching, and peace out.